Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to continue our talk about marriage. We left off last session kind of talking about how we heard the word of the Lord, how God made it so clear to us, how we met, all the fun stuff. And we are going to just pick up right off of that and just talk a little bit more about how we fell in love, how it all happened, and how the Lord has really been through with us all along the way. So do you want to start how you fell in love with me?
I think it was pretty quick. I mean, I don't remember the moment. I just remember knowing that you were the girl for me, and
I feel like we did fall in love pretty fast.
Pretty fast, yeah. I do remember knowing I don't want to screw this up.
Yes.
Which I think is really healthy.
Yeah.
To realize like how wonderful, how blessed we are when the Lord does bring someone our way, and there really should be that sense of sobriety on it and fear of the Lord where you don't want to compromise.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have to get into this now, we will later, but you know, sexually, physically, how we kept ourselves, how we didn't touch each other. But all of that was, if I compromise in this area, this could really mess up the girl, my
what God has given us.
future with this precious.
It was a gift from God.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd like to know what
when I fell in love with you. I
don't think it was like a moment.
Remember. There wasn't like a moment where I was like, oh, I love him. I think it was just really gradual. And I remember little things like anytime something big would happen in my life, you were the first one I would pick up the phone to call. And I remember thinking, okay, this means something. This is someone that I'm wanting to share not only my troubles with, but good days, bad days. And I think that really, for me, established that's real love. Like, love is not a feeling of excitement. Love is not a crush. Love is not connection. Love is like deep connection. Like, I know I cannot live without this person. Yeah. There's so much a part of me. And I think sometimes we do confuse like fantasy, like crushing, with love. And it's really not. It's like that. Yeah. I knew I couldn't live without you. And that's what I was like, oh man, this is the guy that I love. And honestly, I don't think I ever had experienced that feeling until I met you. Yeah. I hope it's the same.
Yeah, and so
for me.
It is.
Okay,
of course,
good.
Babe.
Good.
So then after after that was confirmed, we talked about that in the last session. Then we started traveling the world together with your dad, and then I think part of I think rushing the engagement, not that there's like a certain timeline, but I do think there is wisdom in the engagement period, like hashing stuff out.
It's very true, actually.
And as much as you can. I mean, I feel like marriage is a constant hash out, and we'll get into that in a bit. But I remember.
Remember what my grandmother told us?
Yeah, she said you can have an engagement from, like, she was talking about getting all the stuff out and working through it,
early on.
And she said you can have an engagement that looks like it's from heaven and a marriage from hell, or get this stuff out, talk through it, get your counseling, work through it together with someone else, process this stuff during the engagement period. That might feel like hell, but then you can have a marriage from heaven.
From heaven, yeah.
And some people choose to have kind of a fake heavenly engagement.
True. Yeah.
And then marriage hits them. And I think the first thing that you're stuck with when you go that route is, whoa, this person isn't just like me, and I have to live with them forever. But I think the road gave us a lot of opportunity to, we traveled together.
To get to know each other.
Get to know each other when you're...
You lived in the guest room of my parents' house.
Yeah.
My dad, you were my dad's assistant, so you were with us all the time. But I think that's something like what you just said. I just want to hit on that for a second. I think sometimes people, we put on this facade and we don't really want to show our true selves to one another in that engagement process, in that dating process. And that's just not what we did. After my grandmother gave that advice to us, we're like, these are our issues. These are my weaknesses. We talked about money. We talked about, oh my gosh, there was nothing off the table for you and I.
Yeah, I mean, when my kids get engaged, I'm gonna have some serious talks with
we had
whoever
all those
they want
hard
to
talks.
marry.
With family.
And we're gonna talk about this in this course about being marryable. and how to prepare for marriage.